Hey, Bruce Naylor, the Frugal Tech, and this is the monthly channel report for the month of February 2015. I've been doing these for some time now, but I want to make the announcement this will be the last one that I'm doing. And the reason is I do look at YouTube as just as much as a small business as I do as a hobby. And the monthly channel report's really not doing that well when it comes to the number of views. It's really not what people expect to see on a tech channel. Now, mind you, this was my attempt to be transparent with you, the viewer, about what you go through to grow a YouTube channel, and it is growing. But these type of videos are proving not to be very, very popular, and they certainly require an amount of work to get them done, get them uploaded. They're also very hard to tag, and people really aren't searching for this sort of thing anyhow on YouTube. So ultimately, I made the decision that this would be the last one. Now, if you have any questions or anything like that, please leave me a comment down below. Got some old business before we get to the monthly channel report. Also, I started a new series called the IT Shop. Make sure to check that out. This is where I share with you what it's like to launch it, well, not launch, but really grow an IT business and what it's like to work in one. And I try to make an episode of that once a week. So far, the reception to that seems to be pretty positive. So I'm going to continue that for the foreseeable future. Also, I noticed looking at the analytics, the type of videos that do best are going to be product reviews, unboxings, technology, opinion. Those all seem to do pretty well, especially when it's based around Microsoft Windows. Of course, Wintel type hardware. That seems to do pretty good. What doesn't do so well is products and so forth from, a lot of companies people have never heard of. Understand it. So I'll probably be very careful in the future about accepting products from companies people's never heard of, because I want to produce great content. That's key, right? Great content that people actually want to watch. Which takes me to the subject of the vlogs. Now, I haven't vlogged in a while, and I'll be very honest with you. I live in a very small town. My wife and I both work out together out of our home office, and we're pretty much homebodies. That's what we enjoy doing. So there's not a lot to do and not a lot of cool, exciting things to see. Now, we might vlog once in a while if we go out and actually do something pretty cool. But let me know in the comments down below. I mean, if some of you watch my vlogs, do you think that I should continue vlogging or just not bother with it? Because what I'm trying to do is increase subscribers and views. And I want to give you the kind of content that you want to watch as much as possible. I might start doing some stuff about Linux as well somewhere down the road, and more classes. I've got launching a small business class that I'll be making probably by the end of March. So be on the lookout for that. Also, my 2009 Mac Pro is still for sale. I told everybody on YouTube, look, you get first crack at this thing before I sell it. It's a 2009 Mac Pro, the single quad-core Xeon processor, 16 gigs of RAM, GTX 660 graphics card, a PCIe USB 3.0 card on it. I say 16 gigs of RAM, 240 gig SSD, and 1 terabyte and a 2 terabyte internal drives, all with it. For the grand price of $650, plus you pay the shipping on it. It's in excellent condition. And the final piece of old business is we have a contest to win Microsoft Gift Store gift cards. Microsoft Store gift cards. And if you've not seen the video, I'll have the link to that down below. Make sure to go vote on your favorite setup. And so we're going to announce the winner on March the 20th. We have that coming up as well. Now, let's get to the actual monthly channel report at hand. For the month of February, I should say, for the month of February. So it's basically broke down into two categories, performance and earnings. Well, let's talk about performance. Views, 33,470. That's actually up 6%. Now, even though that's less than was in January, that's because, why? February was a shorter month. Minutes watched, 130,359. That's up 13% over the previous period 30 days ago. Earnings, $96.12. Again, another nice dinner for Mrs. Frugal Tech, and she's loving those dinners. Let's talk about engagement, because this is what's really near and dear to my heart. The number of likes were almost identical, 971 versus 981. Dislikes, 37 versus 46 in January. So a little bit less on the dislikes. Comments, 781 comments in February versus 744. And remember, February was a shorter month altogether. The number of shares, 89 versus 95 in January. Favorites were almost dead even, 22 in February, 21 in January. And finally, subscribers, 239 in February versus 284 in January. So that's down a little bit. Not too bad. Again, a shorter month. And, it just kind of varies. But I'm hanging around that 250 range each month in growth, and I'm hoping to amp that up a whole lot more. I may also bring back Business Computing Weekly. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that as a live thing or whatever. And also, what about a live event? Would you all be interested in if I did some live streaming on YouTube? Let me know in the comments down below. That's it. That's the final monthly channel report for the Frugal Tech channel. Thank you so much. Take care.